I keep imagining myself leaving here, getting drugs, just holding on to them and not actually doing them. Obviously, that's my mind lying to me. What do I do about that? It's a great question. Okay. The answer to that, and we do have an answer to that. Okay, a real answer to that. It is, and you sort of did it, but you did it on paper. The first direction is, above all else, is ask God to remove it. Okay. Now, you spend a lot of time, the second I go, I imagine myself leaving here getting drugs. Ask God to remove it before you go. And then I'm just going to hold on to, but if I did that though, I would have, I'm going to run it through and try to find consequences or try to straighten myself out. I'm going to try to fix the problem with the problem. Okay? And I promise you that will only cause death. Okay? There is no way I can get out of my mind with my mind. Okay? So, the direction is real clear. When I think those things, it's ask God to remove it. By the way, it looks like this. You go like this. God, remove that. Okay? That's what it looks like. All right? Now, here's the kicker. That's not enough. See, that's where we go way far past like some type of like belief and even an experience with God. He knows that this is a we thing here. One of the gifts you'll find out eventually is that you couldn't recover on your own. It's a wonderful, beautiful gift. It will force you to have friends, fellowships, express and receive love, and your life will have more meaning and purpose. And as you go through this life, your life has a tremendous amount of texture that it wouldn't have if you were able to recover on your own. Because I promise you, if I could have got sober on my own, I damn sure would have. And I bet this room is full of people who would have done it by themselves. Okay? Well, I got to tell you, that would have been an extremely lonely life. Okay? But anyway, the direction is ask God to remove it. Then you must discuss it with someone. Now here's the beauty of that. You'll find you won't want to do that. Because when I think of things that are real insane like that, I don't know why, but I go, I can't share this with them. Now, I don't know why that happens when I'm in a recovery center with a bunch of other addicts, but I feel like I can't share that. That's crazy, right? But I promise you, we made a deal, and you made the deal too with your illness. It's a pact you made a long time ago, okay? We keep those things a secret between you and the illness, okay? Because I promise you, watch it. As soon as you go over to somebody and you go, hey, I was thinking about when I get out of here, I'm going to get some dope and just kind of hold on to it, not really do it. Okay? Well, as soon as you say that to somebody, listen to the guy inside your head, your illness. He's going to go, hey, what are you doing? Talking about it. You can't talk about it. That's it. I ain't talking to you no more. I mean, he'll get pissed. Okay? Because we had a deal here. Okay? So, here's the other thing that happens. If you'll ask God to remove it, as you're telling somebody this, as you're saying it, guess who is going to think it's crazy?
You? Yourself?
You will. You'll see that it's insane. Okay? And I also promise you this. If you don't share it, it will seem like the best idea you've had in a long damn time. It will seem brilliant. It'll seem like the very thing that you will need to exist and to make it through another day. It is just miraculous, the difference between those two, okay? We must share it. Well, all we described there is what this book goes on and on and on and on about people drinking again. What happens is they must believe a lie to drink again. And a lie is always, I'll be able to control and enjoy it, just as this described right here. This was a description of being able to control and enjoy it, okay? And it will come. There's no effective mental defense against it. It must come from a higher power. Therein lies the asking God to remove it. Because I guarantee you, I can't remove it from you, and neither can you. So we ask God to remove it, and then we discuss it with someone. Here's the beauty of that, especially in here. If you will discuss that with someone, the someone that you're discussing it with, you will be extremely helpful to them. Because they're probably going to go, well, shit, let me tell you what I was thinking. Okay? And then you just gave them permission to get honest too. See, honesty rolls on each other. It goes on and on. Honesty produces honesty. Dishonesty causes dishonesty, but even more than that, I guarantee you this. Dishonesty breeds insanity. We must go insane to take a drink. That form of dishonesty is real simple. I had the thought and I did not share it. I was dishonest with a lie of omission. I did not share. You will go insane. Also want you to know this. Honesty breeds sanity. Okay? That's why and how it works. It said honesty is mentioned 3 times in the first paragraph on the requirements for recovery. Rigorous honesty once. And that is paramount. It also talks about a spiritual experience in the back of the book. It says honesty, open-mindedness, or willingness are indispensable. Okay? Those we must have. Okay? Those 3 are indispensable. So, when you have this thought, the procedure is ask God to remove it, discuss it with someone, then turn your thoughts to somebody you can help. Or just get busy getting into somebody doing something for somebody else. Okay? Or you will drink and die. That's the bottom line here. It's real simple. There's no mystery here. Okay? We are either going to get in recovery or we're going to be out of recovery. See, we're past the middle road here. Okay? There's no middle ground here. Okay? We're either going to get into the business of living a spiritual life or we're going to get in the business of dying an alcoholic death. It's really that simple. But I just can't overemphasize that we have an answer for you. You do not have to die or take a drink or a drug ever again if you're an alcoholic and an addict. I can say that with conviction because I haven't. I don't. Okay? And I came in here totally obsessed with shooting coke and eating pills. And it is gone. Okay? This really works. And in this book, you'll see people that practice these simple spiritual principles, program of action, and they recovered from alcoholism. Okay? Over demonstration after demonstration after demonstration. And I joined them in 1991. And I've been free ever since. So, the question was, let me see if I had it right. I keep imagine myself in here, what do I do about it? Well, that's what you do about it. Okay? Now, if you want to stay sick and you want to end up doing that when you get out of here, it's very important that you don't tell anybody that. Okay? Above all, first of all, don't tell anybody about it. Don't pray about it. And for God's sakes, don't go running around here trying to help anybody. That'll ruin everything.